Hello and welcome back once again to Nino Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. And the last time, remember, we cleared Chapter 5. And it's been about a good week or so. And I'm doing this at the very start of October. But by the time I put this up, it'll be around sometime later around this month, maybe about a week or so. But in any case, since I'm cycling through a lot of LPs, let's get back to this one. As we enter Chapter 6, Like a So. And by the way, Leander is no longer a simp. Thank you.
"僕の発明は世界一だからね。魔導融合炉、必ず完成させてみせるぞ。
Oh dear.
ムサカ様。
たとえ全てを犠牲にしようともね。
This is not good.
第6章栄光の奇跡
No kidding.
恐れながら
As some of you already know, I am Leander Aristes, Archon of Hydropolis. For your kind offer of assistance, I hereby appoint you my junior consort. You will serve under Roland. It will be an honor, King Elan. Roland, I shall try not to disappoint you. Zhuge Liang here is your protege.
あ
Something tells me you won't.
あおう
Ah, fine appointment, sir. I won't question it, mateys. They'll be setting up bad sign sights on next. Well, there are only two major nations out there. Broadleaf and Roland. Which means we're going to Broadleaf. They're behind Leafbook. Yes. Is it Broadleaf on the other side of that great big oceanic rift thingy? Oceanic rift?
あの
You have not heard of it. Interesting. The rift's a great tear in the ocean below. It is said to have been created when a powerful evil shook the very foundations of the earth many centuries ago. And when it arose, a division was created between the inner and outer parts of the ocean. Broadleaf lies on the other side of that divide. So you're saying we can't get there by sea? Well, they fly and our crowd may be beauties, but they ain't made for distances of their nature. There would be no need to fly. We shall simply have our boat leap over the obstacle.
あ
You what now?
ほう
I didn't take you for a comedian, Leander. Whatever did you mean?
なんと
Can it really be the case that you have never seen a boat jump before? Forgive me. It is an everyday sight like others. I thought it must be anywhere. That seems I was mistaken. And you can make our ship jump to Leander? Certain modifications are required, but yes, with my guidance and the proper facilities, they can be soon be made.
Yes.
Wonderful. Then we can gather our best shipbuilders and maritime engineers right away. So, how we do?
さて、
Seems we have all that we need. Then let's make Kitch. And let's have Kitch begin his research into how our ships can be made to jump. Oh, such your majesty! Now the others don't know what they're doing. And we went in, quick as light. You be leaping around the ocean like Billy and that thing there.
ありがとう。
Thanks so much, Cat. Now we can get to Broadleaf. Your ship has been modified. Goddamn, real quick? And now you're able to jump the great rift in the ocean. Just sail up to the right spot, display this picture, and you'll fly over automatically. Alright, everything's looking ship-shape. Shall we get going? Before we set sail, what kind of country is this Broadleaf, eh? Not a venture as far as little Armenian there.
はい。
It is a kingdom founded on a mysterious art known as science. Science? It is a means of manipulating the powers of nature. Like magic, but unlike it. It's ruled by President Hitler, right? He invented it. Kind of genius planning. Thanks to his ingenuity, what began as a small business has grown into an industrial nation almost overnight. Oh, Bill Gates. No, not Bill Gates. Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg.
あの、
Alas, it seems that things have not been going so well for him as of late. Now, because of political unrest and of discontent among the populace, another kingdom of problems. My son tells me we're about to walk into another timeless. Oh, stop being so miserable. Let's get going, shall we? I know I can't wait to see the place. Hide and go seeker. Hide and go seeker. Hide and go seeker. So you know what this means, folks. This means we are going to open up a little bit more in our kingdom. Excuse me.
Ah.
Oh, shit. All the space and then some. Yep. So the one thing we are definitely going to do is we are going to consult our trip door. And we're gonna open up. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna get more people. Before we even push forward with the story, that's what we're gonna do. We're actually going to see if you
つば九郎じゃ。
So let's just see, we got this. 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 Port these is done. This. And this. He's a hunter. We need more hunters. Let's see, Hubble Bubblery. Yeah, we need somebody in there. Mining camp. Spellworks. Ooh, and we get a new unit for our cause? And she's a hunting lodge? Why, yes. Hansel? 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 Let's see. Cathedral. Let's put him on the list so we don't forget him. That's what I'm saying, are collectibles. Now let's take him. Oh, these are much easier than in the first game. Whoo!
Oh.
Good day. Are you ready to place an order? You've not come here to eat. Are you sure? After all, you've been running around all over the world helping people. Everyone requires a break and a good meal from time to time. But to say that I do not understand your desire to do right by others, I am very similarly inclined. I even go hunting in order to secure the finest ingredients for my customers. You wish me to come and join you in your kingdom? No, what an honor. You are an admirable young man. It would be my pleasure to become your subject. Just hand me a bow, and I will prove my work both on the hunting ground and in battle. Yes. So, yeah. New citizen, new unit. Helena's Hellraisers. The kingdom must be full of ingredients that cannot be found elsewhere. I cannot bear to contain my excitement, and I can hardly wait to show you my talent. Once I get my sights upon my prey, it is as good as caught. Ah, you must be the helpful young man about whom everyone has been talking. That stands to reason you have a kind face. Similar countenance to mine in my younger years. Now, I wonder why you've come to talk to me. Wait, I guess it is because you wish for me to join you in your kingdom, am I correct? I am. You truly wish me to join you? Surely not. Then it's not only your face that is kind. You also possess a warm heart, young man. There are far more talented men than I in the kingdom of High Troublous. But you will not regret your choice. I will prove myself more than worthy. Mark my words. Choose an armor, put him to work. I am a weapon maker by trade. If I would have put work in that area, I'm sure I would not disappoint. I cannot wait to see what kind of kingdom a young man such as yourself has created. I am sure it will be wonderful. Oh, I'm sure there are more people I can recruit. And that's the beauty about the game. You don't need to have to do much anything except, basically, gather items. That's all you're really doing, just gathering items, and then after that, either that or you're killing monsters just to prove your worth, or otherwise you're basically getting materials. Foraging for materials. very easy, very simple. And that's why I'm taking care of it now. It's like, oh. Build them numbers. Greetings, I am Pontus, the finest oceanographer in all of Atlantis. I know all there is to know about all things oceanic. Oh, you're not short of confidence, are you? Nah! And what would I be? I am a genius, so much so that I already know exactly why you have approached me. You wish to become my assistant, do you not? Huh? Your assistant, Alas, I receive countless obligations such as yours. This being so, I will separate the wheat from the chaff. You must complete the challenges I set you and prove yourself worthy of this prestigious role. Challenge 1. Find a venomous fish and bring it to me. Hey, Elmo, are we starting already? Poisonous fish now. That really is a challenge. He's an oceanographer? We shall. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay, where am I? I am. Oh, there's two right there. Cardia squares, nice. Oh, it is you! Please, I must confess with you in private. Follow me, I beg of you. Alas, a place where we can speak in peace. I've heard rumors concerning you, you see. I've been hoping to meet with you for a while. The people of Hydropolis are singing your praises for all that you've done for them, and for my part, it is relief to see so many smiling faces. But I've neglected to introduce myself. I'm Thomas, and I suppose you could say that I'm a sorcerer. Indeed, it is a subject relating to my profession that I wish to speak to you about. I have a request to make, and you are the only one who can grant it. I wish to flee Hydropolis and seek sanctuary in your kingdom. Ever since the edict forbidding romance was lifted, I have been surrounded by love-struck women. It is having a terrible effect on my work. All I ask is to be able to perform in sorcery in peace. Please allow me to join you in your kingdom. I am sure you will be able to find a use for my magical skills. You do not know how much this means to me, Your Majesty. I cannot thank you enough. My weather's dark fog, there goes my heart now. You're right, you look a little troubled. I'm afraid you're correct. I have found myself consumed with a desire to become closer to a fisherman named Glaucus. Have you told him? Yes. Of course not. My heart would tear itself into two where I forced myself into such a confession. Okay, I've seen this one too many times in so many anime. So what are you going to do? I do not know, which is why my days and nights are filled with sorrow and confusion. I'm a diver, and he's a fisherman. And so we encounter each other out upon the ocean. Last, he appears to be rather a tech-turnman. And we have never exchanged so much as a polite word. If only I knew how he felt about me. At this rate, I fear that I shall drive myself mad attempting to guess at his true feelings. Would you like me to go and talk to him for you? You would do such a thing? Oh, wonderful, simply wonderful. Please, you must not know that you are a squander, perhaps. You must be tactful, I beg you. Right there! Right here! You tell me! It's right here! Excuse me, sir. I had to ask you something.
Hmm?
Do you wish to speak to me about Silla? That's right. I need to know what kind of person she is. Tell me what you think. Let me see. What I can spot you. Both dibs and passion, I would say. I see. Anything else? Well, I believe to be a considerate soul, she always shows great attentiveness to her colleagues' needs. Is that all? You spend a lot of time working together out at sea. You must have more than that to say about her. If you wish to know about her, you should ask someone else. I am busy. I must prepare the boats for tomorrow. Oh, alright, sorry. Oh dear, I don't think Glaucus has any idea how Sevilla feels about her. Good worker. That's what Glaucus said. It is as if here I am nothing more than a colleague to him. I'm playing Sharon under Bergerac. Why? I don't know if that's entirely truthful. If there was only some way of really grabbing his attention. Grabbing his attention, you say? Yes. Yes, I have it. I shall use my secret talent, the same one my mother was so famed for in her youth. Your secret talent, what's that? Cookery, of course! The way to a man's heart is through his stomach, is it not? It's surely true for all men of all races. She's not wrong. It was certainly true. My father, that is, if my mother is to be believed. Now that sounds like a wonderful plan. Cook something tasty for him. And Glaucus sure to start seeing you in a different light. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you, won't you? As a matter of fact, if you're so good as to bring me a cutty fish, I really must have what you need. They are in season at the moment, and I have a feeling that Glaucus will be rather fond of that cutty fish. Surely, Sibylla, one cutty fish coming right up. Do I have a cutty fish? Yes, I do. Here. fish. How wonderful. Thank you. I'm sure it tastes wonderful, Sibylla.
Hi.
It certainly will. I shall pour my heart and soul into it for his sake. There, it is done. Could you please take it to him while it's still warm? Why couldn't you? Of course, leave it to me. Then you can just say no. You can just say no, dog. You don't have to do this all the goddamn time. Like, I'm a king, I'm supposed to. I told you I must prepare the boats for the Lord. Please do not bother me anymore. Here. I got 3 of these. Here, have 1.
Hmm?
You wish me to eat this? What is so wrong with you just coming over to... Yes, please, while it's still warm. There's so goddamn hard about this. You could easily just came over and did that yourself. It is good. It's very good indeed. In fact, I've never eaten anything quite so flavoursome. Oh, that's the cookery. Sibylla cooked it for you, Glaucus. Isn't that amazing?
Oh?
Yes, it truly is. Sibylla not only diligent worker, she's also almost talented chef. She'll make a fine service. Gosh, are you right, Sibylla? Perhaps you need to take a deep breath or two. Your face is turned bright red. You want left? Have you perhaps caught fever? No, I'm quite well. I've become dry.
No.
That is a great way, Sibylla. Your cooking is wonderful. Would you be so good? Would you be so good as to make a meal for me again?
Hi.
Of course. Whatever you like, I will keep the title. I think I probably might be right. Oh, what's so freaking hard about that? Oh my lord. What is so wrong with you asking the man himself? Damn.
いらっしゃいませ。
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Taverna Calamari, where the finest refreshments and all high droppers are to be found. You appear to have come from a faraway kingdom, in which case it would be an absolute tragedy if you were to return without dining with us. I like the sound of that, Evelyn. Let's be obeyed by you before we think about doing anything else. Yes, that would be a shame not to sample some of the local cuisine while we're here.
Yes.
Righto then, glad to whatever you recommend I eat.
Mom.
Ordinarily, I would recommend the Medusas have pasta, especially the first time visit. I'm sorry to say that we're currently so out, Mom. That's all this song is about how this place is the best from all around. You're telling me we can't have our own special. Believe me, it pains me to be unable to serve it to you. Without the necessary ingredients there, it's better we can do. Once we bring them to us, we can offer reward and live into a delicious meal. Really, you mean it? No word of lie, right? I would never lie about such a matter of importance. No. Well then, that's that, ain't it? Avon? Let's go and get her degrees so we can get crack at this Harry Potter nonsense. Alright. Now the first thing we will need is some octopuses. 3 in fact. Oh, octopuses? Huh? What's the matter, Evelyn? You're not scared of them, are you? Keeping on some rather. It's
the way the technical riddles. Don't worry, I'll be able to eat them if they're mixed up in the stuff. I think. If you don't like it, look at yours, because I'll be happy to scoff it out for you. Wait, no, won't I? That's not bad. Anyway, as I said, I'll be able to eat it, I'm sure. I can assure you that you. Now I will wait. Here, remember, 3 stock purposes.
いらっしゃい。またどうぞ。
Let's see. Let's get back to that. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I on the map? I am not. Oh, there's 2 in Palace? No.
Are you right? It's not that I can't make out a word he's saying.
失礼。
Wait. You are nurse? Are you not? Musician?
Musician, really?
ええ。
Oh yes. Nurse is one of the most celebrated singers in all Hydropolis. His works have brought solace to the hearts for thousands of the years. Yes, he's not produced any new music for a long while. In fact,
stopped rather abruptly. No one knows why, but even in your hair was rather strong. My voice. Witch? Witch? Did you say witch? Not the white witch.
あの
Yes. You say, did a witch steal your voice and prevent you from singing? Is that what happened? Stealing the voice of one who lives to sing is an act of unspeakable cruelty. Whoever is responsible must be made to pay. Absolutely. You must have suffered so much in Eris.
ね
But don't worry, we'll get your voice back for you. Now, do you know where this witch you mentioned might be? Campania's crypt. Campania's crypt. Ah, yes, I know of it. Situated on the island Macronos. It is situated on the island Macronos. I almost said Macros. Sound like Macros. Not too far away from Hydropolis itself. We must venture that heaven and recover Nair's voice. Alright, Leander, let's go. Greetings, I am Triton, Hydropolis' foremost magic scholar. I come from the long line of sleepers into the sleepers of sorcery. But I have other interests, of course. I write epic poems, and can be found on the beach searching for exotic seashells. At the moment, however, is the search for a life partner that's consuming the bulk of my energies. After all, now the edict forbidden love. After all, now that the edict forbidding love has been lifted, I would be a fool not to seek out a fabulous romance, and I believe the woman of my dreams may well be about to be here. Indeed, I am waiting for her disrespect. I must ask that you do not take up too much of my time. If there's something you wish to ask, please ask quickly. The old man at the taskmaster sent you here to request that I become a citizen of your kingdom. Are you certain? Seek out my ideal romantic partner. He has been looking for my ideal employer instead. Not to think I am standing here in my finest robes, waiting for love to sweep me on my feet. It will, of course, be a great honor to join in your realm, King Avon.
よろしく
I vow to do all that I can in the service of your great nation. Spell works.
では
I shall make my way there immediately. I can only hope that there are young ladies in the Highlands who share my passion for poetry and seashells. Oh, I'm sure, sir. I'm very sure. Let's see. And for the most part that I'm just triggering them off in there, because everything else is just basically, oh, find this, do this, you know. It's basically foraging, so. That's all it really is, just foraging. Harper, okay. You seem worried about something. Indeed I am terribly worried. I have committed a terrible transgression. I was caught fishing out of bounds. What's that mean exactly? It means you went fishing where you were supposed to. Of course he does. Well, you should know better than me. I expect you're Fort Normal. I know. It was an accident. I promise, an accident, nothing more. My hand slipped and I dropped my line into the ocean by accident. That was all. But a mean-looking male woman has been pursuing me ever since. Crikey! That was why you put that eyes egg or something. Oh, that isn't lucky. I'm desperate to explain myself, but she is terrifying. Could you grab big for her and make her see that it was merely an unfortunate accident? You promise never to do it again? Of course, I simply wish to put this awful episode behind me, that is all. Alright then, but just this once. Oh, thank you. I am forever in your debt. The last time I saw my pursuer was in Naut Harbor. But that green outfit makes her easy enough to recognize. Please allow me to thank you once again for your kindness and understanding in this matter. Oh, I know you. Taskmaster has Swiss Solution told me that you are the hero who saved Hydropolis. And you wish me to come to your kingdom to help you. It's clear you have a great eye for talent. You may not look it, but I am in fact a great hunter. I have mastered the bow, and I seek to learn other hunting techniques from around the world. The Taskmaster told me about your kingdom some time ago, and I felt certain that I will be able to learn a great deal there. So you can imagine how happy that I am that you asked. I thought I might venture there myself anyway. I'm still maybe young, but I can more than on my own. The chance I will be the greatest hunter in the world. So we got him as well as a unit. Orion's Belters. Thank you, everyone. You're the first person not to laugh at me upon hearing my dream. I assure you, you will not regret it. I'll catch my prey, no matter what it may be. Again, it's more of the question is, why can't you do this shit yourself? You don't have the gall to say, oh, my bad, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I was not aware that I did something so stupid that I am about to get my ass kicked for it. Please forgive my stupidity. Forgot there are others in the palace. God damn it. Wait, Mount Harbor. Everyone's very excited at the prospect of the catch allocation once forbidden to catch. Yeah, you're not it. Where has he gone? Why must he why must he insist on continuing to run from me? Snitty. She's a snitty young woman. Excuse me, would you mind if we had a quick word for you? Fine, but I must warn you that I am not presently in the best of moods. Whatever you say. A sniffy young woman. I would advise you to keep it short. Alright, well, someone asked me to explain an unfortunate incident. You see, his hand slipped and lying into the water accidentally. He didn't mean to go fishing where he wasn't supposed to. Forgive me, but I do not understand. The fisherman wishes to explain himself to me. Yes, he's very keen for you to know that he didn't mean to go fishing out of bounds. No, I think I understand. You can tell your friend not to worry. I am no palace guard or fisheries enforcer. I think there has been an unfortunate misunderstanding. Really? I do not condone what he did, of course. The fishing restrictions are in place for a reason. But if he says it was an accident, I believe him. Not as any business of mine either way. My concern was not where he fished, but what he fished with. I found his hook and tackle in the water. The craftsmanship is exquisite. Such beautiful objects should not be wasted on fish. I wish to ask him where he buys his gear, so that I may purchase 2 such hooks to wear as earrings. Oh, I see. So that's why you were following him everywhere. Indeed. Could you perhaps speak to him and reassure him that I bear no ill will? Or perhaps ask where he buys his hooks while you're there? Of course! I'm sure he'll be very relieved to hear that he's not going to be punished. Thank you very much. I shall look forward to hearing what he has to say.
These kind of things are so stupid, but guess what? They take up quite a good bit of time doing. That's why I like to do some of them on camera, as well as, some I can do off camera. Like, most of them are foraging or killing things. I don't have to do them on camera. Which is totally fine.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Well, did you find her? Did you explain the situation? I did find her, and it turned out this was all just a big misunderstanding. You see, she found your fishing line and really liked the hook you were using. So she wanted to ask you where you got it, so she could buy some to wear as earrings. Why, that cost my hook! Why, I make all my hooks myself, and she wants to wear them as accessories. You say, my. So you want to back, was it? But that really gets one. I mean, I guess so. You really wear comfort, so to be honest, but every day we have so far. Oh, that is an interesting and intricate handicraft. That is rare indeed for my wife to be praised. It is. It's rather serious situation. Anyway, the most important thing is that she's not at all angry. But why don't you go and speak to her yourself? It sounds as though you might have plenty to talk about. Speak to her? To my... Oh, no, such a thing is possible. Get the heck, Mom, pull yourself together, girl. She likes to what? You to go hide out by 8 till she goes away, is he? No, of course, I must speak to her. I've never met anyone who cares for the items I produce. This is a golden opportunity. This may change my life. I wouldn't get your hopes up too high yet. You haven't even met it? What, Mom? The rest of your life starts there, ain't it? You know, if you're gonna do this, why not make a little something to say thanks for being a fan? I mean, you already know what she likes. Ah, yes, that's next idea. I shall make a pair of earrings. That's beautiful! Now you best get cracking, Mom. You're not gonna hang around with your forever. Don't get the poor man too carried away, all of you. I'm sure you're not ready for it. Please, do not censure your little friend. He has my best interest at heart, I'm sure of it. Now, in order to craft a pair of earrings worthy of my new admirer, I must first gather the requisite materials. Could you help me perhaps bring me 3 gold nuggets and the work can get underway?
Look, I really think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. You're sure you could talk to her before I said yes.
Please, you must not disturb the craftsmen at work. Making earrings requires intense concentration. I intend for these to be my finest pieces yet.
Oh, alright, we'll go and get the 3 nuggets. But only because I'm curious about how all this is going to work out. And this is the very last earring I'm laying for you, alright?
You mean to tell me I don't have any gold? Damn it. Frick's sake! Alright. That's another off screen. Oh! Give me the bed. I keep thinking it's E's monster knocks. Oh, I shouldn't do. Oh my god. Yes, please. Why do I feel so powerless? How can myself become a hero if I'm unable to help those in need? Helen? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Please, you must not surprise me in that manner when I'm keeping promise. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. My name's Evan. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name's Claudius. I'm a guide here at the palace. I may not be the biggest, but my skill with the spear makes up for what I lack in stature. Oh, you can use a spear? You know, we could really do with someone like you over here. Why don't you come and join us? I'm honored, but I must refuse, you see. For all my blessed, I feel I would be of little use to your kingdom. Really, what do you mean? Of late, many citizens of Metropolis have spoken of a frightening monster that has been causing chaos. Monster, that's terrible. Someone needs to go and deal with that right away. Yeah, you're going to be dealing with it.
My sentiments exactly, but that I myself were able to go and put an end to its murder rampage as last as impossible. I am a palace guard, you see. My duty is to remain here and ensure that Queen Nerea comes to no harm.
I'm married.
So, you want to go and help these people, but you're duty-bound to stay here and guard the palace. That does sound like a rather tricky situation. Ever since I was a girl, I wanted to be a heroine to rescue people from the clutches of evil. In fact, that's precisely why I took this job, little did I know that it would, in fact, render me incapable of assisting people in their hour of need. I have an idea. Why don't we go and deal with the monster for your lecturate? You know, it's a kind offer. But I must advise you to not attempt something.
I might as well make a part two of this. Or I might as well put the two together.
You? It is kind of you to offer, but I must advise you to not to attempt something so reckless. I would never forgive myself if you were injured. Oh, we'll be fine. Don't worry. Now, can you tell us where this monster is? It has been thus often terrorizing the area around McDonald's. But do you really mean what you say? Are you truly intending to go and fight it? Of course we are. We'll take care of it and report back to you right away.
Dumbo. Dumbo, Dumbo, Dumbo. Dumbo! I'm sorry, I got Sentai. I think it was Jew Ranger, I think. It's like Dumbo sound like Sambo. Sambo. Yeah, I got Jew Ranger. And you.
It is you, the boy from my dream. Please, you must take me with you. Oh, wait. What are you doing? What do you mean? I am doing what you told me to do. You told me in my dream that I should follow you. I spoke to you in your dream. Spiel, my child. You say that you heard a voice in your dream. The voice of a boy telling you to awaken and to follow him. Hi! Yes, Sister Kanamera.
No.
But my dear child, that was your brother's voice. You overstepped, did you not? He was attempting to ensure that you would not be late for prayers. I do not believe it. I was certain that I had received a message from the gods at last. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I quite understand what's happening here.
Hi.
But that is no surprise. This must be all rather alien to one unfamiliar with the ways of high trumpets. My name is Katanera, I am a priestess, and Mrs. Spiel, my priestess. Well, our skills pale in comparison to those of Queen Neri. We do share some of the same abilities, among them the power to commune with the gods and with nature. It is our duty to use these powers for good. Clarky, that's virtuous. What the tree was talking about? Sounds like what the day. Unfortunately, Spiel has yet to complete her training. Her abilities must become further before she is fully ready to communicate with the heavens. This Kamira is correct. Of course, I still have much to learn. I'm determined to learn it. I want to help people. I want to help you, King Evan, just as Queen Neri has instructed us to. Queen Neri told you to help me. Yeah, gosh. Mr. Connor, is Spiel close to completing your training? What more does she need to do? If I can help at all, I'd be more than happy to. That is most magnanimous of you, Your Majesty. The situation is as follows. A priestess cannot be ordained until she has heard the whisperings that emanate from the seashell known as the sea god's trumpet. Alas, the labyrinth in which the trumpet is kept has become terribly dangerous. Since you have offered to help, perhaps you would be so good as to accompany Spiel there? I would be honored. Well, Spiel? Shall we?
Hi.
Yes, I will find the trumpet and I will become a fine, upstanding priestess dedicated to serving you, King Evan.
Oh. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just go there. Just jump it, just go. We got the door activated, just get it on.
Alright, so she's right over there.
We'll squeeze in some battle.
準備はいいか。
Go! Get in the fight!
So where's the seagull's trumpet then, Spiel? Sister Canary told me that I would be able to sense the presence of the trumpet when it drew near. If I'm not sensing anything, the ghosts of the countless soldiers that perished here are interfering with my powers.
Yes.
In that case, we better take care of them before doing anything else. It probably won't be an easy battle, but we'll sure come out on top.
Hi!
Yeah, thank you, Your Majesty. I shall pay for swift and successful resolution to the conflict.
The Lost Souls Lament. Oh, that's it?
戦いを勝利に導く。
Really, guys? Shut up. Yes! And we got it.
So this is Sea God's trumpet. Well, Spiel? What's it telling you? Can I hear anything? Nothing at all. What am I to do, Your Majesty? Despite your best efforts on my behalf, it appears that I am not yet worthy of becoming a priestess.
Ooh!
It's alright, Spiel. I'm sure there's something we could do. Why don't we take the trumpet back to Sister Calamera? I'm sure she'll be able to help.
What me? I'm simply going to put these two parts together.
Sister Calamera, I retrieved the Sea God's trumpet. Spiel, welcome back. It is such a relief to see you safe, but wait, something is amiss. What is wrong, my child? Well, the thing is, Spiel couldn't seem to hear anything from the Sea God's trumpet. No voice or anything. We were wondering if you might be able to help.
I see. I am afraid that the trumpet appears to have lost its power.
But how could such a thing have happened? And does this mean I'm destined never to become a priestess? It has been some 3 centuries since an aspiring priestess last ventured into heaven. It would not be out of the question for the God's trumpet to have degenerated in the intervening years. Centuries, of course, while time was repeating in Hydropolis, outside the kingdom everything was carrying on as normal. If there was some magical means of turning back time, the trumpet's powers might be restored. Wait! Eva! Mom, can you take him out, Diggy?
Learn the rejuvenate spell. Oh, sucker now. You know what this means. It is time we learn a new spell. Sunrise, I'm gonna prison it. Sunset, I'm gonna prison it.
Ah.
Ah.
He's now a master. She's also a master.
Oh.
And now he's a master. And now you're a veteran. And now you're a veteran. And now you're a veteran. Poof! Now we have a town square. Our now square. Good fellas. Oh yeah, that's gonna help. Institute of Innovation. I think this constitutes a good time to actually stop here for in the next part while I do some kingdom management and do some quest cleanup. Then we'll be able to get on with more of the story. So stay tuned, more of Ni no Kuni, Revenant Kingdom, right after this.